The New York City Health Department released this ad this summer saying, and I just want to show you the ad and also the line below it, don't be ashamed that you're using legal drugs, be empowered that you're using them safely. And they list some tips and some ideas for how to manage your health while you're doing illegal things. Now there was some pushback on this, and they asked the Department of Health spokesperson, and they actually revealed it. They said the quiet part loud. They revealed their entire goals with this marketing campaign. They would like to erase the shame and stigma of using drugs, saying that, and I'm quoting here, saying that shame is life-threatening, but drugs aren't. Can you imagine a life without shame? Can you imagine a world where we're just going to encourage lawlessness and illegal activity and say that shame is the problem? Do you want to extrapolate that logic all the way out to all the specters of life? I understand in part what they're trying to do with fentanyl deaths and other things, trying to get Narcan in the hands of people, trying to do, I understand a little of the logic. But the greater goal, shame is life-threatening, not illegal activity, not lawlessness, not hurting yourself or others. If you extrapolate that to all sectors of society, that's a really, really scary world. But isn't that where we're going? I mean, isn't that the goal of our current society? Shame's bad, especially in Pride Month. Shame is bad. Be your authentic self. Do whatever you authentically want. And if people don't like that, tough noogies. Because I get what I want. Shame is the real problem, not sin, not lawlessness. Psalm 58. Do you rulers indeed speak justly? Do you judge uprightly among men? No, in your heart you devise injustice. In your hands mete out violence on the earth. Another Psalm of David, another reminder not to trust in rulers or princes or evil men and women, because they don't have your best interests at heart. You can score political points with a campaign like this, and you might even be able to help 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever their numbers will be. They tried a campaign like this in 2019. Never released the statistics if it made things better, which is interesting to me. But this idea from David that human rulers, human organizations don't really want the best for you. They can mete out injustice and violence and hurt you. They don't always speak justly. In our world, in our time, when you see evil things like this, entrust yourself to the one who judges justly. Entrust yourself to his word and his time and his stuff. That doesn't say lawlessness is great, anarchy is order, do whatever you want. No, someone who you can come to with your shame, come to with your guilt, come to with all of the things we've done wrong, and not just try to erase it away, but actually admit it, confess it, and leave it at the bottom of an empty cross in an empty tomb where Christ died and rose for it. Shame is life-threatening eternally. And thankfully, we have someone who's taken that all away from us.